So we have the Sydney Sweeney PowerPoint.
Let's do the PowerPoint.
Olivia, you feeling Olivia ready for the Sweeney? Sydney Sweeney. I'm not familiar with this drama at all. I know who Sydney Sweeney is. She's the blonde girl from Euphoria.
Yes.
Loved her in that show. Fantastic actress.
Fantastic.
Brought to you by Olivia.
Olivia.
So here it is. You tell me when you want me to do next slide.
Beautiful. So, this is a mess. Sydney Sweeney, Glenn Powell, Gigi Paris, Jonathan Davino. Next slide.
I don't know who Gigi or Jonathan are.
I'll teach you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, players. Sydney Sweeney, 25 years old. She is an actress.
She came up big time, as all those
Yeah.
Euphoria people did. I mean, didn't they all get like super famous?
Yeah, they
from
all
that
like.
show?
Well, Zendaya was already famous from her Disney show.
But she's like, I think. Went
Well, yeah,
super
she
duper
skyrocketed
famous, yeah.
past that. Now she's Spider-Man, everything.
But all the actors on that show got like crazy opportunities.
For real. All right, next. Sydney Sweeney is engaged to Jonathan Davino, who is 38. They've been together for 5 years.
Oh, older guys.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And
His family has a pizza dynasty.
oh, he's rich.
Yeah, he's based in Chicago.
What dynasty? He's got pizza money?
He's got pizza money. Pizza.
Okay, girl.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mr. Pizza.
Mr. Pizza.
Yeah.
Anyone out there
no
eating
pizza
Mr. Pizza? Next slide. Ooh.
This is
new
Glenn
hunk.
Powell.
And also
Yes.
an older gentleman.
Also an older gentleman,
We love
34.
that. Mm-hmm.
Next,
Who is he? Just an actor?
he's an actor. He is dating Gigi Paris. She's a model. They've been together for 3 years.
So these are serious relationships.
Mm-hmm. And she's pretty age appropriate for him. She's 30.
Right. True.
Right. So, Sydney was recently cast in a film with Glenn Powell, Gigi's boyfriend. So Sydney posted this on Instagram to announce that they were going to Australia to film this movie together. Glenn, the boy, the fellow actor, commented, "Sydney and Sydney," and Gigi, Glenn's girlfriend, commented on Sydney's post with celebratory emojis. So everybody loves each other, it seems like.
Okay.
Everybody's working
Good
together.
vibes.
Good vibes. Good vibes. We're still in the United States at this point.
Okay.
So then the year begins and they go to Australia to begin
Sydney
filming.
and Sydney.
Sydney in Sydney with Glenn.
Trouble.
So, as the movie begins filming, they begin to release little moments on set. It looks like they're having a lot of fun. Like this one, Glenn posted a photo of him in that box, Sydney looking up dreamily at him.
Yeah.
The caption is "Hot Box." Sydney,
Ooh, flirtatious.
right? A little
Hot
bit.
box?
Sydney posted it herself on her Twitter. She reposted Glenn's Instagram and she wrote "Hot Box." People were like,
Okay.
okay, cute. They're becoming friends.
Now they're doing a rom-com
Yeah.
together, right? And
Yeah.
so they're
It makes sense.
the couple in this
Yeah.
rom-com. Okay, like say,
Everything's good now.
steamy.
Steamy.
Mm-hmm. So he posted this photo of them together.
Yes.
Oh, and he said hot box.
He said "Hot Box." So
So
it just seems like they're becoming friends.
So is
on
he
set.
calling himself hot?
I think so. And then
A little
Sydney
corny.
reposting it. She's like, yeah, "Hot Box."
It's a little corny of him to say that. I don't know that
I
I like
agree.
that.
I don't think I like him very much.
I don't think I like
from this
him.
whole story.
Me neither. Already, I don't. Like
You already hate him.
Kind of, yeah.
Absolutely. So, next. These are from the movie. These are photos that the Paps took of them filming. So
Oh,
everybody
man.
was like, "Oh yay, this movie looks awesome. They look in love and like great actors."
Okay.
Memories
great
are being
actors.
made. Well,
Dot,
let's see.
dot.
Memories are being made. This is the cast that Sydney laying coincidentally on her co-star's lap, which isn't a big deal, but it's interesting.
It is something to take note of in the
Yeah.
full context of things. Certainly.
We'll see. At right now, no red flags.
Yeah. The hot box thing would make me uncomfortable.
I would
would-
note it.
I wouldn't say anything necessarily.
No.
But I would notice that. And
I'd be like, why did that girl just post that photo of my boyfriend and like say that was his joke?
Or if I was Sweeney
Ethan.
Todd's
Yes,
fiance.
if you were in the pizza dynasty.
Yeah, if I was the pizza money.
You'd be like, why'd you call him hot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't seen him shirtless.
This is a photo that was taken behind the scenes on set. Looks like they're having fun.
What is the context of this photo?
There's on set. It looks like he's like lifting before a shirtless scene or something.
Who took the photo? Where'd we get the
Someone
photo?
in crew.
And where was it posted?
This was surfaced as sets from their movie, like photos from set.
Set
Oh,
photos.
they put this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like PR.
You'll see a lot of this is like, is it so blatant that this is all PR, or is this so messy that it can't be PR? So,
Okay, interesting.
as of right now, it's still clean. Memories
I
are
agree.
being made.
I agree.
These are in between.
I wouldn't like this photo.
Right. All of these photos you're about to go through are from in between takes.
This
so this
isn't
is
the
not while
movie.
they were filming.
Listen, I know body language. They're close. Their shoulders are
Oh, yeah.
touching. This is flirtation.
Yep.
There's no question about it.
I think so too.
If I'm one of their significant others, again, I'm not necessarily going to say anything yet, but I'm getting uncomfortable.
And I went to school for theater. Like, I have been in plays where there are romantic counterparts.
Right.
You become close, you become friends. You don't necessarily kiss behind the scenes.
Well, I would hope not.
Right, I would too.
You know, that's not part of the job.
That's not part of the job.
Quick
So-
question.
Mm-hmm.
Where are those feet coming out from? On
There's
the left
someone
side?
was-
floating.
Yeah, there's another guy in there.
There's hands here.
There are more photos
I
from
see.
this if you
Oh,
Go to next,
that
get
was
next.
covered
Okay.
by your.
Yeah.
On the screen, it was covered, so it's just like this mysterious foot sticking out.
And I'll tell you what. This guy, he's not that funny.
He doesn't look that funny.
And she's laughing way too fucking hard at
Yeah.
it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! How do you know?
I know that
I
dude
just
ain't
know.
funny, bro.
How do you know,
Because
dude?
he's got you.
Maybe
yeah.
he's hysterical.
No, he's not.
True.
Oh
No,
my
Ethan is right.
God.
Ethan is right.
Now this one. Now she's not that funny
Right.
because nobody's that funny unless you like them, Dan. Do you know what I'm saying?
You make me laugh that hard sometimes.
Aww.
What are you trying to say? What's the implication?
The implication is very clear, my friend.
Very
It's me and you together forever.
You guys should go to the beach.
But do you know what I'm saying? When there's two people together like this is a flirtatious laugh. I
Right.
know it. I
Yeah.
know it.
I think so too. Still, if that were my boyfriend, I would be like, okay, this is his job. Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's behind the scenes.
Bro.
Now why?
She's touching him like one touches someone they're flirting with, I would say.
Her boobs all are up in him.
Yeah.
They're swimming in the ocean. There could be seaweed that
Okay,
she's
sure.
like wiping off or something.
Wiping her boobs off on him.
I mean, you know,
Ooh, there's seaweed on my boobs. Can I wipe them on you?
Yeah.
seaweed, some sort of like crustacean stuck.
Okay,
on.
if I'm with one of these people and I see this photo, I might be saying something.
Yeah, I would say something.
I might be like, what's going on here?
be like, hey, girl, is that part of the movie or no?
Were you guys filming? Yeah, was this, tell me,
Yeah.
you know, because I'm trying to do the math. Listen, we've been together 5 years, 3 years. Just tell me if I need to move on. What's
the
going on
next
here?
one is pretty crazy.
Okay, we're getting worse. Oh my God. That's a couple.
That's a couple.
How do we know they're not filming?
He's penetrating her
Because
right
they
now.
weren't the paps didn't take pics during filming. This was in between takes.
This is them having a fun. Wait, okay, hold on. They're on set.
They're on set, but these are
Okay.
in between takes.
I thought this was
photos.
just a fun.
No, that guy, the foot, that man was in the film.
Okay, that makes
foot's in
it
the
a little
film.
less worse.
Yeah, we're not to bad places yet. They hang out not on set soon.
Okay, okay.
So,
this is
after
still
all
on
those
set.
photos surfaced,
I'm not saying anything then.
Right.
If this
I'm
is
not
still
saying
on set,
anything.
I'm not saying anything.
but I
yet.
might. Next slide. I might go to Australia if those photos.
Ooh, is that what
yeah.
she did?
Yeah. So we know that Gigi went to Australia because next slide.
Whoa.
Mhm. She posted on her Instagram, she geotagged Australia. She posted, making the most of my last day in Australia with that film by Thomas. But she didn't post with Glenn or Sydney. She was there though.
Was she in the same town as them?
She went to Australia to visit Glenn on set.
How do you know that?
Because they were seen together, but she didn't post with him.
Okay, okay. And is she someone who posts like a lot of?
Yeah, she's
frequently?
she's like an influencer.
Okay,
kind of.
okay.
She's a model.
Interesting.
So we know that she went to Australia. She then left Australia.
She says it's been a week.
Yeah,
She's been through some stuff.
it seems like that.
It's been
No.
a heavy week for her.
So then
a long
cast
flight to
bonding
Australia.
photos start to surface. People are like, Sydney's putting together like such nice activities for the whole cast and crew.
Wait, why do they think Sydney's doing? Putting
yeah,
it
why is
together?
Sydney doing all that? She's doing all that work.
She's the
But
actress.
for
Why
the
would she?
whole cast, not just for him.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see. So
Okay.
this is the first time cast bonding photos surfaced. People were quick to point out that that is Glenn's jacket that she's wearing, which is like, maybe it was cold, sure, whatever.
It gets cold in Australia.
But
Okay, hold on.
It gets nippy.
The jacket move is flirtatious.
I agree.
She's
If I visited
shivering,
my
you know?
boyfriend in Australia and I left feeling
There's-
possibly insecure, and then I saw the girl I felt insecure about wearing his coat, I'd
Let
be
me
like,
put it this way. If you're walking with a dude who you're not interested at all, you're not taking his coat.
No.
You're going to say, no thanks. You'll be, I'm fine.
If you're
You're also, like-
shivering cold,
There's plenty of other dudes to
just-
get coats from.
Yeah, the
She's there with the whole
crew.
crew.
He's
She's
a
there with the whole
gentleman.
crew.
There's an entire crew.
She's not taking the coat
She-
unless she likes him.
She wants to smell like
Yeah,
him.
exactly. She wants to smell it. She
Yep.
wants to feel his warmth
Uh-huh.
from his body.
Yeah.
This
because
is flirt.
it's cold.
There's
I get it.
more.
Totally
Hey,
get it.
Dan.
Dan, you
there's
want my
more.
crew neck?
I mean, that one is fucking cool. So yeah.
Someone says I'm baffled. We're still live. It feels like so long. I'm with you.
Not-
Although it's been what, probably like 3 hours,
No, 240.
240.
That's short for us.
Lately, our norm is like 3.5 hours, man.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yep.
Most people get shorter. We do more content and longer. I don't know how it
Mhm.
works.
So the next slide are more photos from that day.
Oh my God.
I feel like, where's her hand?
Justify that.
Where's her hand in this photo? Because I imagine it's on his leg pretty high up, no?
Have you? I mean, those roller coaster seats, they're real small. You don't really have an option.
We're
You're
on
right
a tour
up
bus.
against.
We're
Dan,
on a tour
I don't know
bus.
what
You guys
you're
are-
doing.
This is a reach, guys.
We're at the top of a tour bus, Dan.
Oh, that's a tour bus?
Yeah.
Oh, those are small too, I guess.
Okay, we can sit somewhere
Okay,
else.
hold the phone. Hold the phone. I think the question of where is her hand is quite compelling.
Yeah.
Because the body language, again, if you want to take a photo with your homie, you can lean over. The head touching, the hand across his lap,
I agree.
that's
That's romantic, it feels.
it's beyond flirtation.
It could just be a hug, though.
It could.
Nah.
Just
It could
hugging.
just be a hug.
No.
We're
Women don't.
only-
I take pictures like this with all my boys all the time.
We're only at 18.
You wrap
We've got 40
around your
slides.
homies, go head to
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
We've got about 20 more slides for me to convince you.
Okay.
Okay, so more cast bonding, but that's Glenn's family in Sydney
Oh,
at the zoo.
Sometimes you just go to a zoo day with
Sometimes
the
you
entire
just go to
family
the
of your
zoo.
co-star.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's
But the
Yeah.
rest of the cast and the crew weren't here today.
so Glenn's fam,
Yeah.
who's visiting from
Australia.
they're visiting
Yeah.
from Australia because he's
Mhm.
American.
Uh-huh.
Where did they travel from?
America.
What state?
Austin, Texas.
So that's a very long flight.
Right.
So they came a long way.
Yeah.
And he said to his family who traveled, God, what's that flight from Austin to,
Now let me look
it's
for you.
to Sydney? It doesn't get much longer. It's got to be like 18 hours. Thank you, Jayadi, for the dono, for the
18
gift.
hours, 45 minutes.
Dude, am I like a fucking genius or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Literally what I said.
So the family clearly was like, wait, no, you two. I want to get you two feeding the giraffe.
So this precious time of his family,
Right.
he says, no, I want to bring Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
And look how she's like, oh yeah, I love his
Yeah,
little
I
sister's
love
niece
his
or something.
niece.
Yeah,
She's
I love
my
her.
niece.
She's my best friend in the world.
Mm-hmm. If you go to the next one, there's more. On Easter, they...
Stop it. They're
Yeah.
together. I'm done.
Yeah, right?
I'm
So
done.
on Easter, they climbed the Sydney Bridge.
They're together and everyone knows it.
And then his mom posted this day on set with his nephew and niece holding Sydney's hand and her like showing them.
Nah,
I feel like that feels romantic to me.
I'm done.
However, he has a girlfriend, she's engaged.
Whoa.
Have
Yeah.
have none of
missed
you
that
ever
part.
heard of?
Oh, you missed that part?
Oh
missed the
yeah, bro.
engagement
We're
part.
So hold on,
both,
hold on.
we're both in like monogamous
Sydney-
relationships.
This is important. Sydney has a 5-year long boyfriend. They're engaged.
They got engaged last year.
Yeah, not for long.
Homie here has been in a 3-year relationship. And they are double crossing them.
Yeah. And fam is involved.
Have you guys never heard of the method Okay, this is method acting.
No,
Mhm.
no. Strasberg would not approve
Oh,
of
yeah.
this.
He
How about we
absolutely
hey,
would.
hey Sydney, you want to do some method acting
Yeah,
tonight at my
Strasberg
place?
School of
Yeah.
Acting is not interested in this rom-com, I promise you.
Okay, interesting.
So, cast bonding. This was also posted on Glenn's family's page. It says on that Instagram of them in the kitchen, Easter with the fam with a heart.
No. If I'm Sydney's fiance, I'm like,
If I'm Glenn's a girlfriend, I would lose my mind, I think. Be like, what do you mean with the family? I'm not there.
it's all bad. It's all bad.
It's rumored that when she left, that's when they split, though. It hasn't been announced yet, but it's rumored that when she left Australia,
You made her
that
ass
was
fly to
possibly.
Australia to get dumped? That's fucking cold.
That's the speculation.
That's cold-blooded, brother.
Yeah. So then, after the movie wrapped, they were photographed hugging at the airport together.
They fuck.
But just filmed the whole movie
Yeah,
together.
that whatever.
Bye.
Just I'm
It's
letting
been
you know.
So great
They
working
fuck.
with you.
I'm giving you the data points.
No,
they went to
no.
the airport.
They fucked.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Oh, that
we're
is-
about to
you
get
are
we're about to get media
jumping to
friendly.
Dan, you just do
conclusions
not
here. Y'all are
have-
jumping to conclusions.
Dan, you do not have the
No.
emotional maturity.
Yeah.
You
Dan,
don't have
I'm
the em-
laying out.
You guys are the ones being immature. here.
I'm laying out given circumstances. We haven't even started the media frenzy.
Hmm.
We haven't even gotten to CinemaCon, which
Someone
is how all
is
of this
saying,
started.
people are saying Gigi and the pizza guy need to get together.
I think so too.
Is a pizza pie. I got that, what's the name of it again?
Mr.
no
Pizza?
Mr. Pizza.
Mr. Pizza.
Call me Mr. Pizza.
So, rumors are swirling.
Never better. Oh.
People are like, how does Gigi feel about all of this? Because I know that he has a girlfriend. She went to Coachella. She posted never better with a wavy emoji. So people are like, oh, okay. I see.
Why is she keeping it a secret if they broke up? That I don't get.
She doesn't anymore.
She's just waving low.
Yeah, she's waving hello.
Hi, fans.
Top
Hi.
comments are, he left this girl for Sydney. The
Oh,
most
these people-
gorgeous yeehaw girl I ever did see.
I mean, they're both
I think they're
pretty.
both
You
beautiful.
know what I mean? We don't need to split hairs on that. Who's
I agree.
prettier?
But just letting you know, people are talking about it.
This goes viral?
So,
Oh,
they go to
shit.
CinemaCon. This is the day before CinemaCon begins. They released this video of them, just like for PR for the film.
They're hyping up the film, exactly.
But
Why does it have,
they're
like,
not
this-
even on set. Like, this wasn't a part of the movie. This was at
Oh,
CinemaCon the day before.
You're still working until release day.
No.
This
Dude,
is
it's like a
standard-
Disney
standard
film,
industry
bro.
stuff.
Listen to her.
Standard
She's
industry
laughing like a
stuff.
Disney princess.
Hey, Sydney, go get on his lap and then lay down across it.
The photographer.
Right.
This man is giving me Homelander vibes.
Yeah, that was his idea for sure.
By the way, I don't like him.
I don't like him either. Next,
That's pretty sussy.
CinemaCon.
Okay.
Normal PR stuff.
These are photos of them on the carpet.
This is fine.
On Monday
Oh,
night.
well,
It's
what-
fine.
Wait, are they
We're-
holding hands here?
They do seem to be pretty close to each other. If you go to the next slide.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This I'm wondering what's happening.
Right. The next slide, I have 3 separate clips that I
Okay.
need us to watch.
Okay. Interesting.
Love Australia.
I guess you gotta kick up the volume a little for me, Zach.
We love Australia.
It's like hard to have a bad time in Australia.
I hate him.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm fucking hot, and I'm handsome.
She's like, it
and
is so
nobody's
fun
gonna
in
tell me
Australia. I
shit."
loved kissing you in Australia. That's what it feels like.
He's a bad apple.
That's a reach.
It
He's
might
a-
be.
That's a reach.
It might be.
He's a bad apple.
We did like so many activities. Sydney was like our social chair. We had an activity every weekend that everybody went out and did.
You
I don't know about you, but I feel like this is like not only do we go for the hard R, which is really really fun.
The hard
This part.
R.
What?
He's talking about R-rated.
Hold the phone.
He says it twice, by the way, in this video.
The hard R.
Yeah.
We're having a Linus Tech Tips moment. The hard R. Hold on. Roll that back.
Had an activity every weekend that everybody went out and did. I don't know about you, but I feel like this is like not only do we go for the hard R, which is really really fun, but it's also like
So he's talking about the rating.
Yes.
So this man was like, "I've got rated R with you, girl," and it
Yeah.
was fun.
It is. This movie is rated R. It's very adult. I'm
The
sure there's
N-word.
lots of intimacy.
He said
it's
he
no
had
big deal. They're just
emphasized-
actors.
He emphasized we went for the hard R.
He
like his dick is
emphasizes
hard.
again about the hard R in this clip.
okay, chill. It's maybe it's okay. If
I know,
I'm
right?
just
We
saying rather
got it.
hard, how hard is the R? I
Yeah.
mean, you know, not to be confused with like the N word.
Never. And it looks like neither of them even thought about it. They were like, oh, yeah,
White
we do
privilege.
go for the hard R. We did in Australia.
Check
It's
your
like,
privilege.
bitch, pull it back a little bit.
When was the last time you saw like a hard R rom?
Stop it, bro. Stop saying that.
No one wants a hard R rom-com.
When's the last time you said the hard R?
Hard R rom com that's big and it's cinematic.
It's a hard R. It's like basically NC-17. I mean,
Yeah,
it can't get
exactly.
raunchier.
See, this is standard. This is industry lingo. Y'all just aren't Hollywood enough to understand.
Everybody's
Maybe you're right.
in swimsuits, looking good.
We love
Again, I don't like him talking about how hot he is. I don't like when he does that.
Yeah. So that's just one.
Okay, moving on.
would be I don't know. Somewhere outside. What's your perfect date?
I'll tell you what was really interesting is watching Sydney visit the rugby locker room in Australia, and it almost turned into an episode of The Bachelor.
That's not a perfect date.
Okay, that's not a perfect
That's
date.
not a
For them, it
perfect
was
date.
almost a perfect date.
That's not a perfect date.
Come on.
Dan,
I thought that was
Dan,
hilarious.
these
charming.
motherfuckers are as
Bro.
guilty as MJ.
Yeah, they are
Thank you.
fucking.
I didn't say it.
Bro.
Thank you, AB.
Just fucking-
Full redemption.
Yeah.
AB
Oh shit!
has risen. He's up.
He's up.
He's up.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Thank you for your words.
Don't worry. If the MJ people come for you, I got your back, brother.
Yeah.
Truth will set you free.
Yeah,
No, that's not a
I'll
perfect
just say an
date.
entire rugby team slid into her DMs in record time.
He is funny.
Yes,
He's so
no, a perfect-
charming. He's so funny.
I don't like him at all.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Date, I think, would be some good food, some good laughter, and just a quiet, peaceful place. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went in Australia, we like went out with everybody, but it's like a
Oh, really?
See?
you know, there's not one spot.
Everywhere's
you
a
just stumble into
perfect
all these
date in
spots.
Australia,
Right on
feels
the
like he's
beach, we're
saying.
right living on Bondi, shooting on the cliffs.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing.
A perfect date.
Come on, you
All
guys. Stop it.
One last clip.
And this is just them having sex, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is their sex tape.
Whole experience was
Yeah.
absolutely incredible.
We got to literally take over Australia. It's like this movie is the tourism board of Australia just gave us carte blanche on anything we wanted in
Truly.
the whole place. So
We could do anything. It was so much fun.
there was one day where we were literally
There was one day when we took a bunch of trash out into the Great Coral Reef, and we just dumped it for fun.
They let us do anything.
We could do anything
We could do anything, dude.
We just took oil barrels and just dumped it on the coral reef. It was awesome.
I went and shot like 30 kangaroos, dude. I was sick.
We just left them there, man. It was awesome. We could
And
do
most of them
anything
weren't
we
even
wanted.
dead. They were just bleeding out.
It was so fun. We could do anything.
It was crazy.
I even killed a few Aboriginal people.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Crazy.
We could do anything.
We could do
It's Australia.
anything.
It's Australia.
Ugh.
took over the Sydney Opera House, and that was
Yeah, what's
pretty
with the tiny ass mic?
Oh, bro.
What the fuck? Why is he getting
It's because
tiny
it's an
mic?
interview on the
What
carpet,
is
so
it?
they must have been like, here for our TikTok.
What is this, an interview for ads?
Yeah.
They're just being goofy.
epic. And Barack Obama watched this film the scene.
Yes, he
That
did.
was pretty memorable.
And Glenn landed a helicopter and jumped
Yeah.
out of it. It was really cool.
There we go. And that was just improv. I just didn't even, the helicopter wasn't even planned.
You know, I'm not mad at Sydney for some reason. It's like he's older and, you know, he's like 35. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, to be fair, Sydney wasn't really publicly as talkative as he was, I feel like. Like on the carpet, he was the one who was like, Sydney, the locker room.
Honestly, though, Sydney
Like,
did
enough.
really fuck her boyfriend. 5 years and engaged.
Oh, yeah, they both. Yeah.
I mean, that
And there's more.
sucks. That sucks. Also, that's like lifelong. I feel like that'll give you a complex for life.
Being cheated on?
She's working. She's at her job, and you really have when you have like a hot actor, actress, significant other, and they're doing rom-coms. You really have to trust them.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the ultimate betrayal, man.
Mhm.
Sad.
I haven't seen any betrayal yet. I think y'all are
Okay, fair enough. So, what do we have?
The nickname. A quote from the convention is, "I love when she calls me Top Gun," because he was in Top Gun. Glenn Powell on Sydney Sweeney's nickname. That
You
she
love
uses
when she
for
calls
him.
you that? He loves
He
when she calls-
loves when she calls
Nobody
him Top
else, nobody's
Gun.
ever called me Top Gun.
Because that's a movie I'm famous for.
Was that his big break? He was in Top Gun? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've never noticed him before.
He was in Top Gun.
I love when I call him Top Gun.
So then the next slide, I just included this because I was like, interesting parallels, no?
Huh.
Just to like take a peek at, not to name them.
What's the
as-
parallel?
So you know the Brad and Angelina story, how like he cheated on Jennifer Aniston when he was filming Mr.
Oh, I
and Mrs.
didn't-
Smith?
I didn't know that he cheated.
Oh, well, Angelina and Jolie met on set for Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and they were not together.
That's
They
the
were
wor-
not
that-
dating.
Oh my God.
And then they got married and had the world.
That's the dumbest movie to have an affair over. Okay, interesting.
So then, after
You just muted yourself.
after the first day, Gigi unfollows Sydney on Instagram. She still follows Glenn at this point,
Ooh.
but she unfollowed Gigi after the first day.
That
Ooh.
Dan, the unfollow.
Instagram has been having all kinds of bugs lately.
Mm.
It's a
No,
bug.
it's
a
not
bug.
reliable in any way. I mean, sometimes.
Right.
What if Sydney soft blocked her and then unblocked to get rid of the follow? Maybe
Why would
Sydney's
she do that?
She's jealous.
Mm.
She's jealous.
Interesting, because the next day she posts a breakup.
Oh, on
Know
no
your worth and on to the next, she says.
girl, your next one's gonna be better.
I agree.
The both of y'all move forward with your head up. You got pizza money, and her. You don't want to be with Homelander. That shit. She's
The
gonna
top
turn on you.
comments that she has left up are, "Yes, girl, you deserve better. # Teen Gigi." And I can't imagine how much he was probably gaslighting Gigi in
Right.
private. It's just for a film, babe.
Oh, all these people speculating.
That's
is people
true.
speculating.
That's what I'm
Disgusting.
saying is the traumatic part of this. Of like, it's just a film. It's just a
Yeah.
film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm.
So then she unfollowed Glenn after she posted that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we're
3
gonna watch
years.
Sydney now clean up the pieces. Are we ready? What about Davino?
What about,
our pizza guy?
My
What
pizza.
about him?
What's his pizza called again?
Mr. Pizza.
Mr. What about Mr. Pizza?
What about Mr.
He's never been in the pizza category.
Well, TMZ after CinemaCon releases this: Sydney
Total
Sweeney
tabloid
is
rag,
not
reliable.
dating Glenn Powell. She's still engaged. Dan,
That
this is your
is-
Oh, never
propaganda.
mind. TMZ always gets it right.
Hold
They
on.
Never
That-
miss.
Yeah, what?
Wait,
So
hold
sources
on.
with
Love
direct
Harvey,
knowledge.
whatever the fuck.
Hold
his name is.
on.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
Yeah. So sources with direct knowledge told TMZ Sydney is still living with Jonathan. All is well between them, and they are still engaged.
Told you.
We're told that Glenn and Sydney are not dating.
Hold
Now-
the fucking phone.
He was photographed the same day as this outside of her house walking her dog. I wrote, "Cook, kidding." And then new news dropped the next day. He was seen with bags leaving her house
Oh
with
my
a dog bed,
God.
though.
With the dog bed?
And then on Friday night, they were seen in public for the first time since the film. Sydney's not wearing her engagement ring, which she did before filming.
Oh.
If you go to the next one, you'll see that TMZ reported they didn't look happy. He goes to reach out for her, and she basically says no.
I mean, okay. It's
I
hard
mean-
to tell what's going on here.
People think she's saving face. They think they're not together anymore, and she's doing this for like publicity.
Why would he agree?
Yeah, why would he agree to that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's
I'd be like,
creepy.
hell no.
And also, I mean, a lot of fatty foods in Australia. Maybe the ring it was getting uncomfortable. She needs to get it resized.
Maybe.
This guy looks like pizza
Excuse
royalty.
me, Dan?
Hmm.
Excuse me?
What?
She's getting fat?
I was just, it's an engagement ring, so it's probably new. Maybe it was never the right size, and it was uncomfortable to
That's
wear.
fair.
Here's my question.
No big deal.
No big deal.
If this media storm happened and people were speculating you weren't with your boyfriend anymore, you had cheated on your boyfriend, and then you were seen in public with him for the first time, would you publicly not hold his hand when he reached for it?
I don't know that that's what happened from these photos.
Okay. actually.
You have to see the video.
Yeah, I'd have to. Is there a video?
No,
I mean,
TMZ just reported that they didn't do a
who-
very good
who-
job looking like a happy couple.
I mean, who knows
Why
what?
would they even like pretend? It
I mean,
doesn't
go to
make
the
any
next
sense.
photo. That's them like getting in the car.
They're having a great night.
Okay. She doesn't have her engagement ring on.
This is real. This is quite a twist, though. I have to say.
I know. Yeah, I was surprised when all of this stuff came
So
out.
this guy definitely broke up, and it's definitely because of Sydney.
Yeah.
So here's the options: is maybe he caught feelings, and she was kind of like teasing him a little bit, leading him on.
That's possible.
That's possible. The other possibility is maybe Sydney and Pizza Boy have a open relationship,
Maybe. They're engaged.
which would be kind of fire if she ruined his life and then was like, "All right, peace."
All right, see you later. See you at the premiere. But yeah, that's all the info we have for now. And a little drama
How rich is this
update.
pizza guy?
How much is he worth?
Yeah, I never heard of Mr. Pizza. Doesn't sound like good pizza.
Mr. Pizza?
Mr.
Mr. Pizza.
3
I
to
love pizza.
4
and I love
million.
pizza.
Oh, he's okay. I want to say broke, but
Oh, he's poor.
yeah, I don't want to say poor, but he ain't no Papa John.
Who's between Glenn and the other guy? Who's taller?
Good question, Dan.
Mm.
Very good question, Dan.
We could settle this all.
They both
right
seem
now.
pretty tall, to be fair.
Glenn Powell height.
Jonathan Davino, it says
Glenn's 6 foot.
5'8".
Who's 5'8"?
Jonathan Davino.
What?
Pizza guy's 5'8"?
That's what
Wait,
Drescher says.
But look at them next to each other, and he's
How
behind
short
her.
is she? Because
She's little.
There ain't no way that guy's 5'8". Look how far back he is.
Sydney, Sweeney.
Sydney's
height.
5'3".
Oh my God, she's like tiny. What the
Yeah.
F?
Oh, okay. Well,
But a drama update. The Clara, do you remember the one who had the affair with Shakira's ex-husband?
No.
no.
Oh, well.
I tried. I wanted to
I
get
mean,
there.
I remember that happening.
She
But-
cheated on him with his soccer coach.
Right, and the jam. The jam gave it away, right? Or the jelly?
Right. That was the jelly.
She found the jelly, and he
but
doesn't like
the
jelly.
Shakira's ex was cheated on by his mistress, who cheated on him with his own soccer coach.
Can you believe that, Ethan?
I know.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I just
Can
thought I'd
you
add that to the end.
I was trying to crunch the numbers on this, honestly. I was lost in thought. We're obviously going to know pretty soon if they're together.
I
But
think so.
You know what? After seeing this, I actually think that Sydney said bye-bye to,
Glenn?
yeah,
Interesting.
I think she's out. And I
I
think
can go. See, I've been arguing that nothing is going on. I can go along. Maybe Glenn, like you said, caught some feelings. But Sydney, she's a
think so.
professional. She's like, Glenn, what are you doing? We're acting. This is a romantic comedy.
I don't,
Maybe.
Listen, I don't blame. I think he caught feelings.
Maybe. I mean, she was hanging out with his family. It was his
And
family.
she was sending all the wrong messages.
Yeah.
I feel like she was overly flirty with him.
Feelings.
Oh, please.
And then, but you saw the jacket.
I mean, it
the
looked like they were
family,
together.
The zoo, you know what I mean? The water.
This isn't a case of like wrongfully saying a girl is flirty. I think it really looked like they were acting romantic.
I totally see him catching feelings,
Yeah.
which is why he broke up with his girlfriend. Go ahead. Sorry, Cam.
I just think that Glenn cheated, but he banged the giraffe at the zoo. That's who
Oh, he
cheated
fucked
on.
the. He
You
fucked
think
the
he
giraffe.
kissed the giraffe?
That's what
in the
happened.
zoo?
That's
Did you
why
see
they're
that
still-
giraffe's tongue? It was all over him.
Fuck, man. I actually want to know what happened. Something happened for sure.
I agree.
Because he broke up with his girlfriend.
I mean, as soon as I know, I'll let you all know. I'll have my
Mr.
eyes
Pizza,
wide
huh?
open.
Very interesting. Very fucking interesting. What do we think about the pizza guy? Do we like him?
He seems. I mean, I don't know much about him besides pizza, money, and Sydney.
Oh, I have an important update for y'all that I just spotted in the chat. Let me confirm though.
I think I
So we
saw it.
Alfredo, where are you going? Love that.
Okay, take a look. The Met Gala is happening right now.
Is she wearing it? I don't see it.
No way.
What is that?
She's not wearing an engagement ring.
What is
Wait,
this
hold on.
ring
That
right
is
here?
that's on her ring finger.
On the right side.
Yeah, that's her ring finger.
What?
No.
No?
What?
Her ring
That's her
fingers are
middle
the
finger.
second ones
Oh,
towards
that's
the
her
bottom.
ring
This is
finger.
her-
It's
this
this
is her ring
finger.
This one. Both are barren.
Oh
I don't know
shit,
what
you're right.
talking
It's
about.
not her ring finger.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
that's her
no.
middle finger.
Hold
that
on,
has
hold on. Yeah,
her
you're
ring
you're
and
right.
her pointer have
You're right. You're right.
rings on.
It's her middle finger with the ring.
Oh.
She's not wearing an engagement ring.
Yeah.
So she was wearing an engagement ring.
She was before the movie, yes.
What the fuck?
She was seen with her engagement ring when she was flying back from Australia, but not when she was with him.
So
But
maybe,
TMZ reported when they said they're not dating, it said sources with direct knowledge say that they are still engaged, and that she was not without her ring.
I trust the reporting at TMZ. They don't get things wrong. They're trusted news
They are
source.
quite good.
Yeah,
to be
they
honest.
are.
Quite good.
They are quite good. Well, I'll say this. I don't know what's going on, although I know that Homelander took a fat L.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Oh, this was last year's Met Gala. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
We need
Fake
No.
news, Dan. What the fuck?
So that works in our favor, though. She wasn't
Right.
even wearing
She
it
wasn't
before.
wearing it last year.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
So she doesn't always wear it.
Oh, wait. So hold on.
Yeah.
We need.
And last year
And
she was
from-
happily engaged.
from
we
the
have to
past-
assume.
Well, they got
24
married.
hours.
They got engaged in 2022. I
Here,
don't
this
know.
is the new one?
True.
this is today.
Let's
She looks
take a
pretty.
look.
3 minutes ago.
Page 6. Let's get it. Let's get a look close up. Zoom in on those fingers, Dan.
Oh,
That
That-
looks like an engagement ring. A fat
To me, it
fucking
does.
diamond
yep.
on
That's
the
a
engagement
juice ring.
finger.
Cam sent a good image.
Hey, girl.
Yo. Oh, Cam's got the receipts. Here it is. Here she is.
That's not her ring finger.
Yeah.
Ring finger.
Wait, this is her ring finger, bro.
Yeah,
No,
that is.
You wear it on your left
It
hand.
should be on your left.
I don't think people really.
Ah, man.
I don't know. I've only heard of left. I heard right means something else.
Really?
What is right?
You don't want to know.
You
What
don't
does
want
right mean?
I want to know.
MJ fan?
I mean, cheer. Yeah. You.
Wait, what does right finger mean? Something. Okay. So, sheesh. I don't know that looks like an engagement ring. The brim is like too saucy. It's like a sauce dish. It's like a little teacup.
Mr. Pizza.
It's a Mr. Pizza.
Right.
It's
To
a
honor
pizza
the
pie. Baby, I got you this
Uh,
pizza ring. Hey. I don't know what to believe.
Other photos of her, she's wearing it on her left hand, but I know that this is an event, so maybe that's why. But she has worn it on her left hand before. Now I'm really just splitting
Listen,
hairs.
if I'm her,
but-
I don't want to be ambiguous about it. Everyone's speculating.
That's
You want
what
to
I'm
rep
saying,
your man.
right? And the Paps photos too. I feel like if you want to make a statement, make a statement. Don't just walk next to him.
Ask ChatGPT, what does it mean if the engagement ring is on the right hand? Because when I wore a ring, I don't wear a ring because I just don't like the feeling of it, but I was all over the place.
In Eastern Europe, South America, and Scandinavian countries, it's customary to wear the engagement ring on the right hand. For example, in Russia, Ukraine, and Colombia, people often wear their engagement rings on the right hand. Well,
That's not applicable,
is
I
Sydney
don't
Sweeney
think.
from any of those places?
She's like white as shit. She's like hella white. She's like Civil War white. You know what I mean? She like that good 1860 white. Mm-hmm.
I will say her Met Gala outfit this year is awesome.
You
I
like
think
it?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
I guess yeah, it's pretty. It's not like crazy or anything.
I'm a fan of the black bows.
The black bow.
Yeah, there's one like near the train of the dress and one on her head.
Okay, queen. Make it happen.
Okay, queen.
But okay, so we have. There's no conclusion.
No.
Unfortunately. Does Hila wear her ring? I think she does. I think she wears. Yeah, I think she does. But she's into the hardware. You know what I mean?
I'm seeing that she's from Spokane. Huh.
Remember her family is the one that. they
Oh,
had
the
that, like,
MAGA
blue- Yeah.
family. Right. I was about to say Spokane.
Wait, where's Spokane?
Washington, the capital of Washington, but it's
Oh, it's like what? It's like
a lot of white supremacists.
that's what I was gonna tell you, brother. That right there. She's like.
Yeah.
Last year, when it was her mom's birthday, photos surfaced and like people were wearing Blue Lives Matter shirts, MAGA hats.
Ooh,
And people, like,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. She like that good plantation white. You know what I'm saying? Let's cap this episode off by asking the audience.
Ask the audience.
Mm-hmm.
So what exactly would be the question? I guess we know that Homelander fucked off.
Did they share an authentic off-screen kiss?
Or how about just more broadly?
Did they have an
Did
affair?
they
Is or was there? Yeah, did they have an affair? I mean, let's cut to the chase.
Right? Did they have an affair? Yes or no? I trust our community. There's a lot of smart people
Yeah,
out there. I know
trust
the
you guys
no
too. I
is
know
gonna.
that a lot
I
of
know
smart,
the no is
a
gonna
lot of
pull
smart
through.
people are out there, and like you all listened a lot.
You know,
I
so
love
so
you
here's
all.
the thing. I'm on the fence either between. See, Dan, it's not that serious.
You
Scorpion
good?
chair just blew up on me again.
I'm stuck between yes and she
I'm
was
sorry.
overly
Olympia
flirtatious.
is Washington's capital. I misspoke. Spokane is not the capital. People are very up in arms about this.
I'm gonna say yes though.
All
I'm gonna-
caps spamming.
Holy fuck, dude! 90.
Sorry for this misinformation.
No.
Okay, everybody, calm down. There's 91% yes.
Woo!
Holy shit, that is like a blowout.
I mean, the rest of the internet thinks so too. It's not just the H3 pod. Everybody is like,
I think
they did it.
So how does the pizza guy?
I think the question was unclear. This is a bad poll.
Stop,
This is a bad poll.
Dan.
This is a
Time
great
out.
pull for once in your life.
Yeah, literally.
This is a perfect pull.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at this poll, Dan. That's a great poll. Okay.
So what
Thank
is
you so
the
much.
pizza guy? What does Mr. Pizza make of this?
Well, I wonder if, I mean, some people forgive others. If that did happen, maybe he would want to work past it. I don't know. If you had a pizza dynasty, would you want to work
That's
past
a
it?
big fucking ask, man.
I wouldn't call it a dynasty. I read that both places closed down, so I don't know if it's really a dynasty.
Well, some dynasties come to an end.
Wait, Mr. Pizza closed?
Yeah, that's what I read.
He went out of business?
Oh, no wonder she's.
So he's a
doing it.
deadbeat?
I'll double check. But
He's a deadbeat. It's Mr. Pizza.
Mr.
Mr. Pizza, like MISTA.
But two stores isn't a dynasty. Papa John has a dynasty, a legacy.
Right. Another fallen legacy.
Just like
is this the right place? Mista MISTA Pizza. Mista Pizza.
sounds like it to me.
Well, they have a YouTube channel.
Well, it seems to me that the consensus among the audience is pretty
confused.
pretty aligned there. He himself has worked as a restaurateur and was listed in Crane's Chicago Business, the owner of two Chicago restaurants, Mista Pizza and Pompeii Express, which have both closed. He's a loser.
Yeah, that's not.
This man opened a restaurant. It's not even a chain called Mista.
His family,
Pizza.
his family also owns Fourth Round and Final Bell Pizza.
I don't
Wait.
get it, man.
I don't know.
I don't.
It's
This
not
guy's in the
dynasty.
weeds.
Family
He's trying to. He's juggling pizza
What-
joints.
It's not a dynasty. Like, what is it when, like, you know,
I think-
there's like a short gap
He's a feudal
in the-
lord.
in the rulership? Yeah, it's like the pizza interregnum.
I think it's called Chapter 7. Okay, well, I
Final
eagerly
Bell.
await updates if we get any.
Yeah, keep
No,
it
absolutely. I'll be all over it.
So here,
posted.
I mean, here's someone says, Meadows says Gigi broke up with Glenn, and Pizza Guy forgave Sydney.
That's what I think, kind of.
Maybe it's possible because Pizza Guy, like I said, he's got nothing going on. How's he gonna top that? And now he's broke. He's got family businesses. She's probably making a killing. I mean, Pizza Guy's like, honey, whatever. Gigi, on the other hand, it's all happening for Gigi.
We love-
She may fuck
yeah.
you, Glenn. Glenn Beck asked.
Gigi has a bright future. I know it.
That
All
movie is probably gonna suck too. The rom-com.
Oh yeah, the movie's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
When-
seeing that
oh,
film.
yeah. That's gonna suck.
I'm seeing that movie the day it comes out. Yeah,
Okay, girl, bring a report.
will do.
Shout out to ISIS. Dan to Dan is another kind of prolapse.